was Nick Ritchie's Bruins debut in their loss to the Calgary Flames here at TD Garden on Tuesday night. I'm Sierra Goodwill, joined by Mike Petraglia. Obviously, he just jumped off a plane the night before, was thrown into the mix with a brand new group of guys. He wasn't playing up to his standards, but that was to be expected. So what did you notice from him that was promising on Tuesday night?
Physical presence. Look, you may not be able to get into scoring position, and he was not. He was not the net front presence that Don Sweeney traded for on Monday here on Tuesday night. That just didn't exist. He played 19 shifts, almost 18 minutes of time on the ice, no shots, 7 hits. He laid out Milan Lucic in a good welcome to Boston moment early in this game, but that really was about it in terms of the highlights. He started out and started the game, as a matter of fact, in the opening faceoff at the left wing along with Charlie Coyle and Anders Bjork. Yep. He was promoted to the second line as Jake DeBrusk was demoted to the third line with Charlie Coyle later in the game in the second and third periods. And I think, what Bruce Cassidy is looking for from Nick Ritchie in a game like Tuesday night was to get his feet wet, try to get the feelers out with different players, different combinations. What does he look like? How comfortable will he look in certain particular situations on the ice? And I really think that's what this was all about here on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we heard from Ritchie in the dressing room after the game, and he said, this is to be expected. You're going to need to give me a little grace period because it does take hockey's a game where you really need to have great chemistry with your line mates,
Absolutely.
not just everyone on your team. So that's going to take a little while to build. Luckily, the Bruins have built this padding for themselves where they're number one. They have the best record in the NHL right now, but
Still
they're number one.
And Tampa lost here on
conference.
Tuesday night.
Exactly. So they have that a little bit of padding to give Ritchie that time to get up to speed. But when he gets up to speed, how do you think the Bruins need to adequately utilize him?
Well, get him in front of the net. I was just going to say, Sierra, when the Bruins play the Dallas Stars here on Thursday night, I want to see Nick Ritchie's backside in front of the opposing goaltender. That's what I want to see. That's what I think a lot of Bruins fans are expecting to see from Nick Ritchie. Look, Don Sweeney said on Monday, right after the trade deadline expired, that he was acquired for what he could do with his physical presence on the ice and his net front presence. That has got to be established here on Thursday night against Dallas. That's what I think everybody is looking for.
This Garden Report on Ice is brought to you by Menlo Club. That is a fashion, personalized curation, content, and clothing for every man. So if you want your first monthly package for just $25, that's nearly 50% off. Go to menlohouse.com/club and enter the promo code GARDEN. That is menlohouse.com/club and use our promo code GARDEN. For all the rest of our Bruins content, head over to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.